In the Kitchen is brought to you by Food Services of America.
Welcome back here at 8:14. We are in the kitchen this morning. FSA chef Alexa Wilson is here, as well as the executive chef Travis Dickinson with a new restaurant in town. I'll let you do the honors of introducing your new store.
So we're Cochinito Taqueria. We're at the corner of Post and Riverside downtown, and we're kind of doing an elevated but casual taco shop. So.
And you've been around the Spokane foodie scene for a while.
Been back about 5 years now. I was up at Clover for quite a while, and then branching out and doing our own thing down there with my partner Justin, who was also at Clover. So. Yeah, pretty exciting. Today's the opening day, so we're on pins and needles, ready to get going.
And you were saying it's glad we stole you away from your opening day for just a little bit.
Yeah. Probably for the best, yeah.
We're pretty lucky here. Definitely. So talk to us about what you're serving up here.
So we're going to make an El Pastor taco. This is one of our kind of more eclectic options, but it lends to a classic, Mexican street taco. So traditionally you'd see El Pastor cooked on that big spit. We do it a little different, so we're cooking it sous vide. So we're marinating the pork in a pineapple adobo that we make in-house. We're using Snake River Farms pork loin. And then just cooking it really low and slow in a circulated water bath with that adobo. So it kind of takes on that flavor of that meat that would be roasting on a spit. And then we finish it on a hot grill, get that nice char, topped with a little white chocolate, some peanuts, some thyme oil, and a smoked paprika and or smoked jicama and pineapple salsa. So.
Did you say white chocolate?
A little white chocolate, yeah.
Nice
taco.
Cheese. Okay.
I thought it was
kind of
some
funny,
kind of cheese this morning. I'm like, what kind of cheese is that?
You don't taste the
He's
chocolate.
like,
It just kind of lends to a butteriness. I like white chocolate and pork. It's a good little pairing.
And you're hand pressing all your tortillas?
Yeah, so we hand press all our tortillas, and we're going to take you through that today. So we use masa flour. It's a blend of a yellow and white masa flour that we kind of custom blend in-house. Really simple. You can find like the little metal tortilla presses at the store. We've got some bigger fancy ones for industrial use, but just a Ziploc bag cut in half makes it really easy to keep it from sticking.
Somebody in the restaurant's got
some strong
guns
arms.
after
If they don't, they're
doing
going
this
to
all
after
day.
today. Yeah,
Exactly.
we're going to make about 700 of these bad boys this morning. He should
my
have started
gosh.
now, so Kyle, I hope you're doing that. So tortilla goes right up there on the grill, just a nice firm press.
And you can taste the difference between a homemade tortilla and a store-bought one.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's 100% different. And,
A little bit sweeter, do you think?
Yeah, a little bit sweeter. You pick up a nice little caramelization from the grill if it's hot enough. One of the tricks is you can't really eat them fresh off the grill, so we've got like a towel here. As they come off, you want to let them steam in there for about 15 minutes. So the dough's really easy to make. You can find masa flour at the store. We just use the flour, water, a little bit of salt, press it together by hand or in a mixer, and then get it good.
Now, do I have to let it sit overnight or anything, or is it just pretty much good to go?
For about 20 minutes to hydrate.
Okay.
Just let all that water really soak into the dough, and it's a pretty forgiving dough. It's not like pasta dough or bread dough. You can add a little more water, a little more flour, kind of get it right where you need it, and you get a good feel for how they need to be.
Finally, something that's easy.
Yeah, exactly, right?
And
unless you have to do 700.
Well, yeah, okay, I'm not volunteering for that.
We'll just do the eating. We'll let someone else do the pressing here.
Exactly. So we just give it about 45 seconds on the first side, flip it for 30, flip it back for 30, and then like I said, we'll just throw it in this hot towel here and kind of let it steam for a bit.
And you guys are frying those up for your chips also?
Frying these up for our chips, so yeah, everything made in-house. We're not really buying any pre-made stuff at the store there, so all our salsas, we've got a lot of like classical Mexican, salsas, a lot of nut and seed-based things that you don't see, so it's not like the chopped tomato pico de gallo. We're really kind of getting deep into some Mexican roots and finding some cool stuff, and the menu will rotate and evolve as seasons go. So
are you exploring Mexican regional flavor profiles?
Yeah,
then?
with a twist. I mean, we're a lot of things like salsa macha is a great Oaxacan salsa. It's got traditionally peanuts blended in it. We're using hazelnuts to give it kind of that Northwest feel. So we're taking a little bit of liberty, playing a little bit, but having some fun with it.
Why not?
So yeah, this taco's great. I mean, with the sous vide process on the pork's fully cooked. It's a perfect medium because it's been sitting in a water bath for 3 hours at that constant temperature. And we're just going to give that a good little slice on here.
And I've heard this term adobo. What exactly does that really mean?
So adobo's a chili paste. For this one we use 4 different dried chilies, a little bit of orange juice, some smoked pineapple, a little bit of pineapple juice, touch apple cider vinegar. You let the chilies soak for a bit, stemmed and seeded, and then just give them a good puree, and it's like a rub that you would put on the meat and let marinate overnight. So we've got 4 or 5 different ones. We've got one we do specifically for our lamb dish, one we do for our chicken, our roasted chicken dish, one for this, and then just sort of a basic all-purpose one that we use as well.
That's really unique for tacos. You don't see that around Spokane.
Yeah, we're trying to do something a little different than the norm here,
Yeah. Yeah, these are definitely not the tacos I'm making at home, that's for sure.
Well, that's good. You can come get them with us.
Yeah, and again, so this is your first day opening. Can you remind our
First day
viewers
open, yeah.
your hours and maybe where you're located?
So we're at the corner of Post and Riverside, right downtown between the Davenport and the mall. We're going to be open every day except Sunday to start with, opening at 10 a.m. for lunch and closing at 9 or 10 for dinner, depending on the day of the week. So Friday and Saturday we'll stay open an hour later. We've kind of got plans to maybe service the Volstead Act next door at some point, get some tacos out in the bar as well once we get our feet under us. So.
Oh, what a great partnership.
Excellent.
Yeah, there's good people over there.
And here goes the not cheese,
This
but
is
white
Not
chocolate.
cheese, little white
Yeah.
chocolate. Like I said, it just adds a little richness, a little butteriness without the saltiness of cheese. You know, the pork's got a lot of that going on already, so a little sweetness to play in there works pretty well.
Wonderful. Well, we're running out of time here. We're going to put all that information on KREM2.com. Thank you so much for coming in today and sparing a little bit of your time for us for your new
Thank you for
restaurant.
having
We're so
me.
excited to get some taste testing underway.
Appreciate it.
8:19 now. We'll be right back.
In the Kitchen has been brought to you by Food Services of America.